Other kind of concept processing things that have become a big headache, in particular with regards to India, is news I've been hearing about some officers there at the immigrant visa desk giving problems to people, and not just immigrant visa, but non-immigrant visa as well. For example, if they had a Hindu wedding, they're asked, did you do all the rituals that are required for the Hindu wedding? They won't just rely on the marriage certificate itself. They'll say, bring us pictures to show that you went and did all the rites and rituals that are required to have an Indian wedding in that sense, from that cultural group. And if you don't, they deny it, saying the marriage was not valid. So that's kind of nasty that they're doing that. Another thing, just if you've been dealing with Indian cases, it's been around a long time, is sometimes some Indian families don't name their child at the time they're born. So the birth certificate doesn't have their name on it. And that becomes a problem later because there's no name on it. Now, younger people, it's a little bit easier. You can get affidavits from their parents saying this is the name, or from the uncles and aunts, all that kind of stuff. But sometimes you have someone who's 70 or 80 years old, doesn't have any relatives that are born or aware of their birth at the time they testify. That becomes a big headache. It's a normal procedure in India to not necessarily have your name on the birth certificate. They may have their religious or cultural scenario where they go and name after the child's born, depending on the time they're born, and other theological kind of stuff. So it's interesting that issue exists, but just something to be mindful of.